Good morning. So, welcome to your seed germination lab setup day. So there's a couple of things that I want you to do today as you're getting ready to get your lab set up. You should have your seed germination template returned back to you by this morning, and you're going to open that document up to use for your observations. And then also you can add to your investigation plan. So what I'm going to have you guys do is Mr. Spatafor made a video to show you how to set up your bags, just like I showed you yesterday or the day before in class. So you can look at that to kind of remind yourself of how to set it up, depending on how much detailed you were in your investigation plans. And a lot of you weren't super detailed. You may need to modify your investigation plan to explain what's being shown in the video. Remember that your investigation plan should be clear enough that anybody that wanted to repeat your experiment could do so. So the first thing that I would like you to do is to watch this video. The video is on the agenda, obviously. I'll show you where you can get to the agenda if you don't remember. But when you go to Classroom and you click on Classwork, and this is the same for no matter what class you're in, whether it's the fully virtual first hour or fifth hour. At the top of your resources page is this biology landing page. You'll click that back link, and then you can click on the landing page, and you've got your daily agenda here. And so I've mentioned to you guys before that you may want to just have this saved somewhere. You could put it as save it as an icon on your desktop, or just get to it from this landing page. But the link to the video is right there. And so you'll click this link, watch the video to remind you of how to set up your seeds. Okay? Once you've done that, then you're going to set your seeds up. So remember, when you're setting them up, you are testing either light or you're testing water. If you're testing light, you should have 2 teaspoons of water in all 3 of your bags. So all of your Ziploc bags should have 2 teaspoons of water put into them, and the paper towel should soak that all up so that your seeds are nice and wet with that 2 teaspoons of water. If you're testing water, you then need to put all of your seed bags in the same light source. So I'm suggesting that you put them on a countertop, leave them just sit there in the same spot for all of the days. Okay? Don't forget to label your bags with your with the date that you set it up, and then label what variable is in that bag. So if you're testing water, you're labeling it 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, or 4 teaspoons. If you're testing light, you're labeling it dark, counter, or bright light. Okay, so make sure that you label those bags as you need to. What I would like you to do then is I will have returned your seed germination lab template to you. So on your seed germination lab template, go through the, take a look at what you wrote in your investigation plan. If you need to modify it, go ahead and modify it there. You can modify it right in the one that you wrote initially. We're still not filling in the green box. You can modify your investigation plan right in this red box after you have done your initial experiment and set that up if there's anything that you need to change there. Okay. And then what I would like you to do is down here in the observations is record, start your observations there. Don't forget that you're doing qualitative and quantitative, and you're going to do all 4 days, or all 5 days. So do day 1 and record your observations for today. Record qualitative, and then record what you see, and then quantitative. Okay? If you want to make a data table, by all means you can make a data table. If you aren't sure how to do that, you can insert up here a table, and you can put columns and things into that. If you want to put a data table in there, you could do that for your observations. So make sure that you have qualitative and quantitative. You'll then do tomorrow is day 1. This would be for Thursday. Will be day 2. Okay? And that's your, you can put, this would be Wednesday. And you should probably put the date on there. So 9/16, Thursday, 9/17, and that you're recording qualitative and quantitative. So that's what you're doing tomorrow today. You are setting up your bags, and you're going to record your data for Wednesday, the 16th. What observations do you have of your seeds? Don't forget that you have a ruler, so you can do quantitative things. And you're doing that for all 3 bags. So you will need, with this, you would need like full light, and then you would need information about the counter light, and then you would need information about the one that is in the dark. Okay, so make sure that you are looking at that either way, okay, and that you have the information both qualitative and quantitative for all 3 of your bags. If you're doing water, then this would be 1 teaspoon, two teaspoons, and then the 4 teaspoons. Okay? So you have that for qualitative, and then you would also put that same thing down here for quantitative. So make sure when you're making your observations, you're doing it for all 3 of your bags. So I could copy this, I could paste it down here, and then I would have that information for both of those. Right? You may want to get this set up for all 5 days, so I could do it then the same thing here. I could copy it for Thursday, for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. After Sunday, you can throw the bags away, or you could plant your bean plants in soil and let them grow the rest of the time. So hopefully that'll work out for you, and you'll be able to get that all finished. It shouldn't take you too long, maybe half an hour or so to get that all set up and ready to go. And get your observations done, get your plant set up, and you should be all set. So let me know if you have questions, and enjoy your Wednesday.